It does a self-test automatically when you turn it on. This is the Garmin GMA-345 audio panel. A few things that are different on this than the other one. So this is the play button. So that gives you a minute of like cockpit voice recorder kinda. So if you miss an ATC call, you can just hit the play button and it'll play it back. This outer knob used to be the squelch on a GMA-340. This is now just the music volume. This is the intercom volume. You know, the radio's got their own separate volumes. So you got your regular comm 1, comm 2, nav 1, nav 2, and the individual mics. So I could be listening to comm 1 and talking on it. Or I could push that button there and talk on comm 2, but still transmit on comm 1. Push this button here, I'll swap. What's cool is if you push both, that gives you split comm. What split comm is comm 1 is for the pilot, comm 2 is for the co-pilot. You can both talk on separate radios at the same time. That's a cool feature. Speaker and PA is still just the same. You push that, it talks to the overhead speaker. Nav 1, nav 2. Telephone and pair. So pair, you just hold it down and it goes into pairing mode. And that's to answer a call, to make a call, to ignore a call, things like that. If you have the music on, you got music. You got 3 options for music: auxiliary input 1, and auxiliary input 2, and Bluetooth. For me, auxiliary input 1 and 2 are on the back of the center console here. Auxiliary 1 and auxiliary 2, you can just push those. That's how you turn on those auxiliary inputs. So you select your music. Like if you want music and aux 1, you do that, push that, boom, got it. You can still have aux 1 on, and if you go to 3, well, the Bluetooth logo, that goes to Bluetooth music. And then you can do, between pressing a combination of the buttons, you can do volume up, volume down, track forward, track backwards, pause. The pilot and select does the equalizer, which I like, because it actually has good sound. And then again, these buttons here are, so pilot, that isolates me from everybody else. So if I want to just talk to comm, and nobody else hear me or don't be disturbed by anybody on the plane, I just push that button. Crew will isolate both front seats from the rear. And then you got your marker, your marker mute, and your sensitivity is low and high. That's for your outer, middle, and inner markers. And here are the corresponding lights that light them up when you're receiving that information. This one's cool here, this USB power. So what's neat about this is it's just power. So like if I want to charge my iPad, my phone, some other device, I can just plug it right in there. I don't need to use another power source or anything like that. I don't need to add another USB plug. It comes with one. And the cap has this neat little clip on it, so you can just clip it to the wire of whatever you got plugged in so you don't lose it. And then that just goes back in. I will say, with using this panel this morning, it is really, really clear. There's no static. Much better. It's worth the upgrade. It's just a quick video on the Garmin GMA-345. I see a lot of planes with this upgrade, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do it. At least get me the Bluetooth audio, which will make longer flights nice and enjoyable. Better quality intercom. Just a great purchase, a great investment.